Okay, so some of you nutcases on Twitter have been arguing with me today, trying to make the argument that winter is the best season. Winter is better than summer, it's better than fall, it's better than spring. That of all of the beautiful seasons there are, winter is the best. And this is absolute ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I'm gonna argue about it with you for like 10 minutes today. So, in our last video how we said we might make some more controversial things, here you go. Okay, so to start things off, the only argument that I can buy into maybe that winter is somehow, more, that there's any advantage to winter compared to summer, is the one nice thing about winter is that you do have the clothing, right? So in summer, if it's a really hot day outside, if it's 100 degrees or something, then it's, you can only take off so many clothes until you're arrested. You can only strip down to your bathing suit or something before you end up going to jail. So, if it's a really hot day outside, you can only do so much about it in terms of your wardrobe. But in winter, you can always put on more layers if you're really cold. So that's an instance where I can kind of understand the argument there. But that is literally the only positive thing there is about winter. Winter is so awful in every other aspect. And again, fall and spring crush both winter and summer. But even summer beats winter out. Okay, so think about this. Think about in summer. Try and think a little bit about the things you can do, right? So when it's summer, you have so many things you can do. You can go outside you can go to the pool, you can go to the beach, you can go to the water park, you can go to a theme park, a fair. You can even just sit outside on your front or back porch and have a nice ice cold glass of lemonade, and it's like an amazing day. What can you do in winter? There are very few activities that are exclusive to winter, and most of them are like weird rich people sports, right? Like you can go skiing, I guess, and snowboarding, but that's just for like rich people. Those are very specific sports, not just things that everybody does, right? So that's pretty much it. There is nothing that you can do. There is no advantage to this freezing cold weather that, currently today, it's like the start of winter. It's 46 degrees here, which I think is like 8 degrees Celsius. So it's not that bad right now. But once it starts getting to the biting cold, 0 degrees, once it starts getting biting cold, then you can't do anything. You just have to stay inside. The only thing that you can do that is exclusive to winter is you can enjoy snow. If it snows, which firstly, not every place gets snow, and even in the places here, like Ohio in the Midwest, sometimes you get snow some winters, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have like one day where it snows, it doesn't even stick, and you can't do anything with it, right? That's the only opportunity that you have to do anything with snow. And you don't even have an opportunity to do anything with snow in that scenario. But even if you get snow, okay, even if you get enough snow to play in, even if you get enough snow to make snowmans in and have snowball fights, that's it. That's all you can do, right? You can go outside and for like an hour a day is what most people I feel like would do. Like an hour a day, you go out, you have some fun in the snow, and then you come inside, your clothes are covered in snow, you're freezing cold because all of the frozen water seeps through your clothing and gets all over your skin and just, gets into your bones. It's awful. It's so cold, and you're just, you're freezing. You have nothing that you can... Yeah, that's the one it's like a bittersweet thing playing in the snow, because all of the cleanup afterwards and becoming like an actual human being after you're all bundled up and rolling around in the frozen ice outside, that's the only thing. And also, by the way, if you are in snow, right, if you're outside and you're enjoying the snow and you're having a good time, generally that means it's snowed enough that it's become a hazard, right? Generally, that means you've had a big enough blizzard that it's dangerous to go outside on the roads. Like, you can't, if you're getting enough snow to really enjoy it, then there are probably people that are going to die in your area from car wrecks, from slipping on ice on the road. Nobody has ever gotten killed in the summer because the sky was too blue or because the day was too beautiful. You will die in winter if you're not careful. People will go to the grocery store. People will go to the grocery store just at the mention of the weatherman saying that there might be a blizzard and buy everything there is at the grocery store because they're not going to be able to leave their house forever. That's the kind of weather that you get in winter where you can't even leave your home to do anything. It's awful. How can you say this is your favorite season? And finally, the absolute worst part about winter, right? The absolute worst part is just look at it. Look at this. It's awful. There's nothing beautiful here. There's no color. Everything is dead. There are no leaves. Everything is dead. Even the grass is all gray, and that's kind of me not taking care of the lawn. But it's not a. It's so lifeless and sad. I mean, we're all gamers, right, or whatever. We just spend all day playing League of Legends indoors anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much like what it's like outside for us, because we're not spending our entire days outside. For me personally, I'm just probably going to be inside on my computer no matter what. But come on, if we're gonna be inside, then let's at least have a sky that's blue that we can look at instead of this gray nonsense. It's so depressing. I cannot see the sky. I cannot see the sun. At night, I cannot see the stars. It is just gray, disgusting nothingness, and nothing else. Everything outside is dead. There are no birds. There are no bees. There are no flowers. There are no plants. It's all dead. How is this your favorite? How is this anyone's favorite season? I mean, in the summer it might be hot, but you have so much beauty everywhere. All the colors of the leaves and the flowers and the plants and the animals and everything that comes out. It's like the world comes alive. And it's all dead right now.